an interview of Scottie Pippen with Patrick Bet-David was released earlier today. It's a 2-hour interview, which is definitely worth watching. There's a lot of back and forth between these two guys. It was friendly back and forth, but very entertaining. Scottie Pippen offered some dark insight about basketball and the NBA, which I loved hearing, even though it was pretty dark and cynical. Obviously, the title of my channel deals with this type of stuff, but it was great. Just great, honest responses by Scottie, I thought, for the most part. Or maybe you could say he was biased and saying stuff out of hate, but still a very entertaining interview. There was one part of the interview where they started talking about just the Jimmy Butler situation with the Miami Heat. And Scottie Pippen said another thing that I thought was very insightful, in which he said Jimmy Butler is about his brand, and that's what he cares about. He's looking out for his brand. And then he basically implied Jimmy Butler does not care about winning a championship. He's not about that, when he said that today's players are about their brand and they're not about winning championships. They're about maintaining their brand, and that's pretty much all that they want to do. And he went further in this interview by saying that you're going to see more guys do this load management stuff, more guys just take time off from the game, and they're going to get even more money, and just they're going to separate themselves from the fans. They don't want to be around the fans. They want to be just away from them. They don't want to talk to them or deal with them, and they don't even want to deal with the heckling in the crowd. That they just want to be left untouched and separated from them, just on an island by themselves and no regular people around them. And they just want to live this like celebrity type of lifestyle. This is what they want. That's what he was saying in that interview. Just to me, that was very chilling, but it wasn't shocking. I definitely believe this, what Scottie is saying. And I've suspected this for a while now, that these guys are all about just living it up, being a celebrity. And then basketball comes second to a lot of these guys. You definitely see it with the product out on the floor, that these guys are way too happy now. Just even when they lose, like, they're not as down about it as they were just back in the day, because the money is just too damn good that how can you feel bad when you're losing? Because you're still winning, essentially, because your money is so good. The life off the court is so good. So yeah, this is what we have now. We have guys who are willing to sabotage teams, willing to just ruin the experience for the fans by not playing. And on top of that, they're no better than the rich billionaire old guy you see on the streets who does not want to be with the common man. Just, they're no different than these billionaires who want to be separated from the rest of us. They're like in the same mold, basically. They think just regular people are beneath them and don't deserve to be in the same presence as them, and that they should be appreciated when they're around. The irony of it, that is like a narcissist type of environment where you need to just be thankful that you get to see me, but at the same time, I don't need to acknowledge you. You're nothing to me, essentially. Just, this is why the league is just in a bad situation, and I don't know how you fix that, to be honest. Just if it's possible to get rid of this horrible narcissist culture the NBA now has with their players. I wish there was an easy solution. The only thing I can think of is like not guaranteeing these contracts fully, or putting in so many stipulations that forces these players to work hard to get their money. That will change their attitudes. But right now, they're just way too pampered. And you'll see more of these Jimmy Butler types of situations going on. Just it's not going to come to an end anytime soon. And like Scottie said, it's just going to get just worse and worse and worse. So I don't know what's going to turn it around. Just as long as the NBA is going to get these big TV contracts, there's going to be no motivation to change this culture. I just don't see it happening anytime soon. Maybe in the next 10 years, and the next TV deals are up for negotiation, that if the ratings are down, then the NBA might have to change stuff up to get a better TV deal. But we'll see. I just can't say I have any optimism that things are going to change anytime soon. So that's all I have to say about this.